So, thank you to the Mass Gun Dog Club. Thank you to all you people for coming, and next year, bigger and better. And I hope you guys put the word out, what we had here this week, and I hope you had a good time. For the person who their universe revolved around for the weekend, Pat, you want to come up?
What?
Come up.
I wasn't paying attention. I was talking.
The whole universe revolved around you this weekend.
I did.
This is for you, and thank you very much.
Nice,
Appreciate
thanks.
it. What I'd like to do is I'd like to have Vern come up and do his Guns Award. Then we're going to have the judges do the Best Sportsmanship Award, and then they can award the prizes for the events. So Vern, it's all yours.
Thank you.
Thanks, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you. I thought Marvin and Gladys did a great job. But the club on the whole, you guys are a great group of people. Appreciate your hospitality this weekend. So awesome trial. Thanks to Steve, Jay, and Ed for shooting. Usually we get along pretty well, but right now they outvoted me on my Guns Award. But they did a good job shooting. We narrowed it down again to 2 dogs. We didn't flip today because it was 3-1. But it goes to Bruni.
I'm sorry you got outvoted.
Me too.
The Sportsmanship Award, and I believe that it's named after Jason Green, who I had the pleasure of knowing as a young man as he grew up. And he was a special boy. You know Vern, I know, and it was a shame that we lost him at such an early age, because Jason really was a sportsman. Like I say, I've been around the block here since the late 80s, and I watched this kid grow up. And he was a blessing to us all in the sport. And anyway, to make a long story short, you know, it's funny, we were just talking about some handlers, they come in, they've got a real attitude when their dogs don't get called back, and, you know, they're cussing and swearing, and sometimes a little alcohol makes it even worse. I can't say I haven't done it once, and it's something I'm ashamed of, and I've never done it again. But we had a fellow come up to us to ask us about his dog today. And he wanted to know why his dog wasn't called back and what he could do to fix the dog. And it was a very quiet, educating experience. And that's exactly the kind of people we need in this sport. We need people who are not in your face, who want to learn everything there is to learn about these dogs, which are God's blessings to us. So any which way, it goes to Jack. Okay, so now you want to know who did what. Well, the This morning was another real good thing. We had a frost, and the frost, as you could tell, changed a lot for the dogs. It was a real good thing. The bird planners did a fine job today. We had a lot of good contact. I'll explain something to you too. When I hold you down for third bird, or Charlie does, it's not because we're trying to torture you in the heat or something. It's because there's something that we didn't like that we need to see. A lot of the guys and girls yesterday, the reason you got hauled down for third bird was because you had delicate finds. They weren't real points, but they were hesitation. I know judges that will throw you out for hesitation. Read the blue book, it'll tell you how you're supposed to address it. So we're trying to find things, and we learn things. I have been around these dogs for quite a while, and I have a style in my head that I like. Natural ability is a huge portion of it. Again, it's in the blue book, read it. Natural ability above control is all, and that's what we're really looking for. So when it comes to the placements, we had all the dogs that we brought back exhibited these qualities. Unfortunately, some of us fall short in the final end. There's only 3 placements. There's only 3 dogs left. The 2 dogs, third and second, those dogs are gun dogs. I can tell them dogs are gun dogs, the way they run. Those dogs are full of energy. They dealt with the heat. I hear handlers, the dogs are down for 2 contacts and they're whining because their dogs are out of breath and they're ready to pass out. I hunt my dogs. I guide. My dogs are going 3-4 hours straight. Dog number 3 is Black Rose. Hey, you're welcome.
Nice job.
Stay there.
And you might as well stay up here. Again, an energy, these dogs, I can tell it, right? I asked you that yesterday. I said, your dogs, you hunt your dogs, right? And you told me, yeah, because I can tell. And those dogs are athletes. Both of us saw it. You know, the way that dog pitched over yesterday, I mean, they're just brush busters. But yet they have that cocker pattern. They keep that nice cocker pattern and they work well to you. So number 2 is your dog number 7. I kept calling her Brainy. Number 2.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. Now, as I say, Vern, a lot of us, we've been around these cockers since day one. I mean, Carrie and Barbara helped, and Bob Fauché brought cockers to Maine, and I was fortunate to be able to shoot over these dogs. And in 2002, I was extremely blessed to be the gun captain for the 2002 National. And this dog that won, I'll never forget the way that dog looked at the handler. The handler was Fred Bradley. And I never forget that. And I'm going to tell you something. When I spoke to this handler the other day, I told him, I said, your dog has Merlin in him, don't he? And yeah, because that dog looks at you, Tom, the same way. So you're dog number 1, brother. You know, and I'll tell you something. Every dog has a different style, but that style will always be from that national imbibed in my head. And Cody, Annie, all those Merlin dogs, you see that soft eye style, and they're a blessing to watch. So your dog was just spot on.
Thanks to everyone.
Thank you.
Fabulous.